Mikel Arteta would have been at home this afternoon watching the two games and thinking, I fancy Villa to beat Brentford. They didn't. And he'd probably see the second half thinking 2-0, this could be 5-0. He'd be opening a nice bottle of Rioja tonight because this is it. I think this is a title done now for Arsenal. And I think they could go on and win it by 8-10 points. I'd be amazed if they don't. They've got the players. They've been getting their own way lately. I think they've been getting a little bit anxious. The crowd, the connection between the two of them. The manager gets a little bit uptight, and I think that transmits to the players. But I think now they can start to relax a bit, and I'll be amazed if they don't go and win this title comfortably now. They've got the best squad, they've got the best players, and they've got, I think, and nobody really is strong enough to compete. Villa are doing incredible things, absolutely amazing what they're achieving, but they're running out of steam with injuries, etc. And you can see that Manchester City's form just isn't strong enough. They're not capable of going on an 18, 19 game run like they did a few years ago.
That's the question for me, in all fairness. I know we have a lot of names that we're going to talk about, but what's the identity of the club now? What's the philosophy of the club now?
What does Manchester United say to you, traditionally, in terms of a style?
Well, in my time, it was about winning, no matter how, especially when they were playing us. They were playing a different way. They adapted to situation in terms of how they were going to go about some games. Like, they played us differently than other teams, and they had flair, they were direct, they needed to be direct, they could fight and win. When you think about Man United in my time, you think about a team that's there to win, no matter how. But I go back to what we're talking about. My time is gone, long gone. What's the DNA of the club now? What are you trying to do now? That's what normally should allow you to make sure that you can go and pick whoever's going to come to try to fit your way, and not having someone that's going to come to put their way in, and then another one come and then they try to put their own style, and then another one come and then they put their own style. So I give you an example of, I think we're all surprised when, in a good way, when Vincent Kompany got the job to Bayern Munich. But they looked at it, that's the guy that we want that's going to fit our DNA. Whether I liked it, you liked it or not, they were sure about it because of what they have within. And the environment that you create normally should give you a clear path of who you want to select and give him a chance to evolve at that club.
Pep, your 22nd time bringing Manchester City to Wembley, that experience, that sustained success, can you, or how do you make that count for something today?
No, we're in a final, always when you arrive in semi-finals or finals. Here in Wembley, try to to get the results. Sometimes at the beginning we did it, and lately we lost. And it's nice to be here. That means how good it has been. So these kind of numbers, that means it's not okay 1 day, 2 days do it. When you have it 22 times in 10 years, it's because this club, I would say, because we changed many players since that process, have been really good.
Is it special every time?
Yeah. Especially in the beginning, I would say. Wembley have a special, first Champions League as a player, 92, 2 times against United, one in Roma, one here. So, yeah, special place, Wembley.
No Ruben Diaz today. What can you tell us? And also, a knock-on from that, how big a day is it then, or how big an ask is it for Nathan Ake? Because he's not had a lot of football.
Well, in the game against Madrid, in the half-time, Ruben felt something, could not play, and still is not ready. It's not a big issue, I think, but he's not ready, and Nathan, no doubt. So I know I don't play much for reasons, but always have an experience and incredible composer.